everyone, Sparkle Sprinkler here. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, y'all welcome back. I have something to show you. My boy is a daddy. She hatched her chicks, y'all. Look at it. Isn't it just the cutest little thing? There's 6 of them. We have moved the mama inside because it's been raining a lot, and also the babies were so tiny they were getting picked on by the other hens, so we brought them inside, and they're in my garage, so you'll be hearing babies peeping for a while. Hi, little guy. We don't know if it's a little girl or boy. They are calico cochins. You can Google them. They got feathered feet. They're real pretty chickens. But this is our boy, the rooster that y'all hear at the door, or the window, whichever he chooses to be at. I told you he was busy with the ladies, and he's still busy with the ladies, y'all. We have 2 more sitting, so we will see. But isn't it the sweetest little thing? See if I can get him his little face for you. Look at that baby. How sweet. They're, just hatched one day. Tiny, tiny little thing. Okay, let me take it out here and put it back with its mama. They're in the garage. They're right outside my door. So I'm sure you'll be hearing baby peeps for a while. All right, let me take it back to mama, y'all. Aren't they the sweetest things ever, y'all? I'm just thrilled we've got baby chicks this year. This is the first year we've ever had 3 broody hens. We've always just had 1. But this one, we've had such bad weather. It has really been nasty. So we just kind of brought them in and brought the mama with them, and they're in the garage. They've got a big, huge pen thing they're in, and kind of like a brooder, but much larger. And she's just as happy as can be in there now. She's more settled because she's able to keep them all contained, and they're all right there with her, and she's not having to fend off the other hens from her. We had 2 other hens in there with them, and they usually do okay with babies, but these, I don't know if they just seemed a little more edgy this time, so we brought them in. Take care of our babies. Okay, y'all, I have mentioned that there's a bunch of cupcakes. Okay, they came out with them 2 years, something like that ago, and I mentioned that I had a bunch of them, and there are a lot of people that have asked me to share it with y'all, so I am sharing you the collection of my cupcakes. This is another little tick off my, I call it my gentle list. This is the slow shift of the channel. The major things that are coming, the most exciting things that are coming from me anyway. This may be exciting to you, but I love the cupcakes, but the most exciting things are going to be in another month or so. I've got to need some time to get all that together. Here are some that are completed, and y'all, they have been just like the 4th of July ones you saw. They've been in these containers. They've got the big diamonds that stand out off of the canvas thing. They have not come off. Nothing. And these are just 2 of the ones that I have completed. This is what the majority of them look like. Aren't they beautiful, y'all? Big, beautiful stones. I love these things. I got every one that I could find, y'all. Every one. You're going to see that. A large collection of these. Some of them I have duplicates of. There were a couple that came in broken, like when you had this stick thing right here. This one, the off-canvases really took hold, I think, and they didn't quite know how to ship them yet, and these, like the straws or the candles or something, would get broken. They would instantly refund me, and I would order another. There's some that I ordered duplicates of because I knew I wanted to give them as gifts over the years. Aren't they beautiful? So I don't know how long this video is going to be, y'all. A while. But these have held up. They're not sealed. No diamonds have shifted. No diamonds have come off. And they've been stored just in the Ziploc bag, getting shuffled around on each other. Not a problem one. Alright. We'll start with this. This is how I bagged them. You saw that in the 4th of July. They're in a mesh bag. I think these are 8th rays. And I just have a little thing with cupcake written on it. And that is the only thing I label on these. The rest of them are in the bag. Now, these are stored in Ziplocs because I wanted to be able to see them. so I would know which one I wanted to work on next. Some of them are in the mesh bags, but the majority of these are in Ziplocs, I think. Here's this one. They're large, y'all. I mean, that's my hand. These things are big. And I kind of resisted at first because they were on the more expensive side. I usually pay $4 or $5 for these, but these were $8 to $10, depending on which ones. But I absolutely love them, and every time I saw cupcakes, I had to get them. These all came from Temu. I'm not going to do like an unboxing of these and just tell you the colors. We're just going to scan through them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13 colors in this one. So we'll just scan through the colors. I'm not going to do like I normally do with an unboxing. That way you'll get a look. These are those pink flowers, the AB coating. These are those blue beads. It's debatable if I'll put that on here. I'll probably find me a rhinestone that would fit. That's a big, huge flower. I usually don't put that plastic on, but we'll see what it looks like on here. If I decide to take it, you know, take it back off, I can. But I store these normally in mesh bags, but I knew I was going to be working on these, and I didn't want to take them out of a Ziploc bag, mesh bag to see what it looked like, so I knew which one I'd want to work on. So I just put them in Ziplocs. You saw some Ziplocs in the 4th of July. Those were stored up like that, mainly because, well, I just started putting them in there, and then I started getting more and more, and they would get, they would slide, and some of them were too large to fit in the Ziploc, so I moved to mesh bags. It just makes it easier. But on these, they will stay in these Ziplocs, so I can see them and know which ones I want to pull to work on. Okay, you get one bag of the big purple flowers on this one. I'll send this in for you. They're big purple flowers. There you go. So this one has 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 colors in there. And it has some AB yellow pearls. They're AB coated. If I can get this to focus for us. There we go. They are AB coated. These are AB coated. Love these things, y'all. Every time. It was almost running a tight race with the little grandmas. Every day I would search to see if something new was out, because I wanted all of these I could get. I have cupcakes in regular canvases. I have cupcake, the cupcake from Diamond Art Club, and I have all these off canvases. I have tons and tons of cupcakes. And on Temu, they call these ice cream for whatever reason. A lot of times that's how it was listed, with ice cream. Beautiful, beautiful cupcakes. Absolutely love these things. This one also has the yellow pearls in it. And you may see duplicates, mainly because one was broken. Immediately reordered when I got the refund. But the majority of it is I wanted duplicates of them. These are AB coated. Let's see if it'll pick it up. They're so tiny. Probably not. These are teardrops. And then more purple flowers. So you use these flowers a lot on these. Always keep your diamonds with this canvas, y'all. In this ingredient cards, these do have a number on them, as if it does on your top left corner of your canvases, but these do not have any identification on them at all. So if they get separated, you don't know what diamonds go with what. That's why I store them the way I do. Same thing with greeting cards. And then as I complete these, they'll go in the mesh bags, just like the one you just saw a while ago. This one I left in its original packaging because it was holding up well. So all I did was take the toolkits out of them. Love these things. Y'all, they are huge. And on these, if you're new to off canvas, these have a protective film on the back that you can take off. I usually leave it on. I don't know if you can see it, but the protective film has got some scratches on it itself. I can't pick it up with the camera. I'm trying to turn it every direction I can, and it won't. But there's scratches through here, and that protects this from getting scratched. So I just leave it on there unless I'm gifting it. I don't seal them unless I gift them away. That's the only time I seal these off canvases. I don't seal my special shapes in my binders either, unless they're going to be a gift. There's some little yellow flowers. 12 colors in this one. A lot of marquees. So y'all kick back and relax, because this is probably going to be a long video because y'all have a ton of these cupcakes. Ton of them. So get comfortable, sit back and enjoy. I love going through them. Making me want to work on them again, that's for sure. Seeing them all out. I just don't have a whole lot of time right now, y'all. I'm still finishing up on my painting and getting my home like I want it. And then once I do, all of my focus is going to be on this channel. We'll be right here with y'all. Tons and tons of stuff coming your way. If you're new here, I recently retired June 1st, and I'm just slowly settling into my new life and doing some modifications to my home. Small modifications, nothing major, just painting and trim, changing out some moldings, that kind of thing. And once I get finished with that, there's a ton of content coming to this channel. These are AB coated flowers. 3, 6, 9. Green flowers. So there's 12 colors. This has an AB coating on it. We'll see. I usually don't leave those on my canvases. You can go back. I did an unboxing of rhinestones that I replaced those with. Not the round ones, but it's from the same company that I ordered the teardrops. I got tons of the round ones. I don't need any more of those. But I definitely needed some more of those teardrops. The more I unboxed the special shapes, the more I was seeing those orange plastic things, and I knew I did not have enough. So I just went ahead and I caught their sale at 25% off. And if you spend $100, I think it is, you get an extra 5. So I got it all for 30% off. So I just went ahead and stocked them up. Now I don't have to worry. Got all I need. I was buying them in the packs of 144, but I got these in a pack of thousands. Look how pretty. None of these. This was before they started printing on the back. I mean, this is when these were fairly new. Just taking footing in the diamond painting community world of off canvases. So they're probably 2-3 years old. I don't know if we can still find them or not. Like I said, a lot of the times I had these listed as ice cream off canvas. How I search for these are acrylic special shape diamond painting or acrylic irregular shape diamond painting. There are some stores that put it under a special shape and some that put them under a regular. Some have special shape and a regular in their description. Then I would search for desktop special shape diamond painting, desktop irregular shape diamond painting. I would also do tabletop irregular shape diamond painting and tabletop special shape diamond painting. And then they also have pendants. So I would do pendant and then hanging. Y'all, I search for these all different ways because everybody labels them different. These are what they would stand up in. This is the little slot. All of these are the stand up. And they would stand up like this on your desk. Since these are mine, I did not keep those. If I was gifting it, I would be saving it. There's 10 colors in this. How I display these is I have those little metal decorative paint. That's a clear color flower. Decorative plate holders, and they have wooden ones as well. This is what I'm talking about with the teardrops. They will be replaced. The purple and the blue, and probably the white. We'll see. And I also have some miniature dollhouse for the real small ones, and you'll see those in this haul, or this show and tell, as I'm calling it. Different ways, but I don't hang them and I don't set them up on my table. I use decorative plate holders. Sometimes I'll just have a shelf that I'll prop it up on. You know, many different ways. But I don't use them. Now there are some that come with this, and you diamond paint this as well. Those I kept to go with the diamond painting. Not very often you find them like that. But there are some that you diamond paint the plate. Look how pretty this is. Y'all, these are amazing. This is the style that they came out with first, and then the Easter ones that you've been seeing came out after these. This was the very first ones I found. This one isn't quite as large as the others, you know. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this the same color? No. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 colors in this one. These are AB yellows. These are AB standard drills, and these are AB pearls. Two different. They look almost alike, but one's round topped and one's not. Here's your hearts. And there's your red hearts. So you got pink and red hearts on this one. But a lot of the stores labeled it ice cream. Why, I don't know. That's why I had such a hard time finding them, and I would put them in. This is one of the times I think that I probably figured out how Temu worked. Put it in your cart and let it sit, and then they start recommending others. A lot of times I would find them and I would go into the store that offered it, and they would have more of them. So, but they were kind of hard to find. Mainly because the thing, what they were calling them. Y'all have a ton of these things. So, like I said, sit back, get comfortable, because this one's going to be a long one. We're just into one bag, and I've got 3 bags of these. So, we got a bunch to go. This is where it would usually break in transit, and they would always instantly refund me, and I would just instantly reorder it. And of course, when I reordered, I looked to see if there was any new ones out that I could get shipped with them. And usually there were. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 colors in this one. Beautiful blue. I love that blue. These will probably be replaced. I'll put them on there. See how I feel about them. These have a heavy, heavy, heavy coating on it. See how I feel about them and decide if they're going to stay or not. These are a little bit bigger than your standard. I just stand these bags up in my storage unit, y'all. When I get this room, get all this unboxing done that I've got left and get everything put away, then I'll show you my room and you can see how I store everything and you'll see what I'm talking about with storage units. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of them on this wall and one on the other wall over here. And then I have a huge shelf here that holds my binders. You'll see it when I get everything settled. I think I have a couple of copies of this. I'm not sure. You definitely had to be careful. That's how I ended up with some of them with duplicates because I didn't know I had it and got it. And that doesn't hurt my feelings at all, y'all. I will do them twice. Not a problem. And I'll just use one as a gift. And I mean, everyone I've gifted these to have loved them. And so far, everyone has still got it displayed in their home. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 colors in this one. Beautiful purple. That's got an AB coating on it. This has an AB coating. You get gold beads with this one. They were worth the money. At first, like I said, I was hesitant because I had never paid that much for special shaped or off canvas. And then when I saw more and more coming out, I said, I've got to have these in my diamond painting life. I have to. I cannot resist this any longer. And they kept coming out with more and more and more. And I ordered more and more and more. I hope I've got pretty much every one that they offered. Like I said, I don't know if these are still available. I haven't shopped for them because I haven't seen them in a while. So I don't know, if they're still available or not. Like I said, I haven't shopped for them, so it hasn't showed up in my Temu feed. So I don't know. They may be making more of these and I've missed them. Don't know. Because I have focused mainly on special shapes on my last few orders and pearls. I made a big order of pearls, y'all. I needed another round of pearls to fill up this binder. I knew that for sure. I'm probably going to have to make another just to fill in the final pages of my binders. But I'm going to wait till all these are unboxed. And then I can get a true count of what I need to completely fill the binders. And as I work them, they will just go right back in where they came from. I've got probably 5 binders of special shapes that are completed. At least. They're in a plastic tub. And I had designated binders for completions. This is retirement. I won't be buying to replenish it. So it's going right back in the binder where it came from. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 colors in this one. So all the completed 30 by 30s will go right back in the binder sleeve it came from. Instead of having binders of completions because, I wasn't in retirement stage. So I was needing to replenish what I'd worked on. So I would just move them to a completed binder and leave my sleeve open in my regular binder so I could replace it with another diamond painting. But now that I'm retired, they won't be ordering like that. I still have budget to order more things, but I won't be ordering like I did. I can't tell you how many special shapes I've gifted away, completed, y'all. Can't tell you. Tons. Tons. We aren't even finished with the first bag, y'all. And I've got 3 of these, so settle in. It's gonna be a while. This one's beautiful. I love this one. That purple is amazing. I love that ribbon. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 colors in this. Have we seen this one? We have. That was the very first one I opened. Y'all, we're not going to do a duplicate. Well, here, I've got it open. I thought this one looked familiar, especially when I started going through the diamonds. Y'all, they run together. There's so many of them. But since I got it out, we'll go ahead and look through it again. Holler through the screen at me next time and say, we've seen that one. Because they're just all run together. It's usually when I start looking at the diamonds that I say, oh, wait. I've seen this one. We have 2 or 3 more left in here. Zip lock, don't want to unzip. Oh my goodness. Strong seal on that one. So if you see duplicates, I apologize, y'all. There's so many, they just all run together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 colors in this one. Thick bag of pink. These are pink hearts. And these are AB coated pearls in 2 different sizes. These are smaller than the other one. Y'all, I am so excited for what's coming for this channel. I'm slowly getting finished up around here, and then I'll get working on getting it all together, and you will start seeing more and more. Okay, this one's got 2 in it, so yeah, see, this is how they would come in with a broken candle. So I got 2 of these. They refunded, and I instantly reordered. Tons of diamonds in this one. Anytime I get an order, that was the first thing I'd check are these special shades to make sure they weren't broken, so I could quickly get another order in before they sold out. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 colors in this one. Don't know about these. We'll see what they look like. I don't think I put them on the other ones. I think they were changed out. So I got one broken and one that's not in here. And what I usually did with a broken one I just think we've seen this one. No. Maybe. No, it's a different color. This is white through here. I'll just take the diamonds and store them away as spares. The other one, it's different color through here. Thick bag of yellow ABs. 3, 6, 9 colors. Alright, that's all of this bag, so let me get it put away and I will get another one out. Okay, second bag. This one has cupcake written on it as well. There's some small ones in this. I think I have a bag of small ones as well. Oh, these are the wooden ones. I think I may give these to my friend's daughter, because she is into all things diamond painting. She's getting so good at it. You ought to be so young. I am so proud of her. And I know you're watching. Sweetie, I am so proud of you. You're doing such a good job. And I think this would be a good little upgrade from, you know, you saw the keychains and stuff. I got her in the little bubble rounds and stuff. Okay, all of these diamonds go for all 4 of these. There's not a separate pack for each one. So you would have to kit something like this up, you know, because you can't just cut a bag or put it in Ziplocs is what you'd have to do. But in her case, I'd just put them in her case for all 4 of them. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of these. Y'all, she is so sweet. She told me one day, she says, I'm almost finished with my diamond painting. I said, oh, are you? I am. And I said, how much longer do you like? She said, 1 day in about 3 hours and 2 minutes. I laughed, y'all. And I told her, I said, well, I'll tell you what. When you finish some and you come back to visit, bring them with you, because number 1, I would love to see them. And number 2, our friends on YouTube would probably love to see your work as well. And she says, oh, really? I said, yes. She says, oh, I'll be famous like you. Oh my gosh, y'all. From the mouths of a babe. I thought to myself, famous my behiny, you know. But she, really? Yes. Oh, I'll be famous like you. My goodness, I adore that child. I always tell her mom, she is a elderly woman trapped in a child's body. She is an old soul, y'all. And to be her age, she is brilliant. She says I'm her Grammy. I call her my auntie, but I'm old enough to be her Grammy, so if she wants to call me her Grammy, she can. But that was so funny. Really? Yes. Oh, I'll be famous like you. Oh, my heart, y'all. I love children. They just bring such joy. This has got, I see this quite often in these diamond paintings, this red plastic. I'm not sure what it comes off of, because it's stuck under this, so I don't know what it came off of. But anyway, I see that quite often in these. And again, this is a all diamonds for all cupcakes. So this is going to be a pretty long frame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 colors in this. But I think these would be easy for her to be. That's a lighter red than this one. And she's getting so good with it that I think she can handle them. Just a little steps of getting bigger and bigger paintings. I predict that it won't be long and she's going to be working on some full rounds. And I've got a bunch of them, y'all, that Timu sent me that was supposed to be special shapes but weren't. They refunded, told me to keep it. I think she's not so worried about how they're going to turn out. It's just the art of the craft, okay? She just enjoys the process. So I think those would be wonderful. They're a little 30, but there's some that's 30 by 30s and, what is it, 25 by 25s. I have some of those, and I also have 30 by 40s. And I always said to myself, girl, why are you keeping these? They're not going to turn out worth a flip. Why are you keeping them? Well, now I know why I kept them. Because she will be able to get in some good practice on full coverage rounds. And then she'll move up to the big ones. And y'all, I don't think it's going to be long. I really don't think it's going to take her long at all. 3, 6, 9 colors. I'm just amazed at her age as to how, it's a thick bag, how well she's doing. So proud of her. And she watches this channel, so she hears me talking about her and oohing and ahhing. She's a special little girl. I adore her. Do not get to see them as often as I would like. But now that I'm retired, maybe things will settle down and I will get to go, because it's a distance between us. This one was the same. Yes, these two are the same. I think. Yes. We have this one. I have these in a special shapes on the 30 by 30 canvases. I don't know if they're exactly the same, but they are 4th of July themed. Still have a bunch of 4th of July stuff in my stash that y'all haven't seen that I was going to pull out, and I said, no, I'm not. We're just going to keep cruising. And only the things that need to be unboxed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. On the 4th of July. Thick bag of clear. I love these stars. These are those flowers with the AB coating on it. Love those as well. Told you I'll have a bunch of cupcakes. Been telling you all along. I have a ton of them. I probably got 10 tons of them, if I was being honest with myself. But I have come to the conclusion one can never have too many of anything diamond painting related. Especially Christmas. Love Christmas. Easter's running a tight race. Little Grandma's is top. Probably a tie between Christmas and cupcakes. Of course, I have more Christmas than I do cupcakes because they only made them, you know, so many of the cupcakes, but there are always tons of Christmas. So it's a tight race between these two. We may have seen this one. I don't know. And then Easter. I love Easter. Everything else, well, I've got, if it's on a diamond painting, I'll diamond paint it pretty much. I don't do dragons and the scary witches and things like that, but I'll pretty much diamond paint anything. My husband asked me, was I going through withdrawals from Timu? I said, no, you know, strangely enough, no, because I spent so much time, especially the past year, shopping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I don't. I mean, all my price matchers are finished. I had to go in not long ago and find a diamond painting for someone, and I ended up ordering, and that's fine. I've got budget for it, but I'm not really thinking, oh, I need to be on Temu and searching, you know. I'm not past it. So it was a truly get your stash and move on, and that's exactly what I did. He said, you haven't withdrawals from Temu yet? And, you know, I hadn't thought about it. No, really, I'm not. I really hadn't thought about shopping. I did order a bunch of pearls. I did like some of those, so I got quite a bit of those to show y'all. But other than that, everything's here. Well, that one was unzipped. Is this the same? No, both different. See, this is how easy it is to get them confused. This one has eggs. This one has eggs. But the bow's different. You know, it's very easy to get them. Do I have that one or not? So that's how I ended up with some duplicates, and that's fine. Like I said, I'll do them all. Every single one of them. I absolutely love these things, y'all. The other ones that I showed you the word, you know, what they came out with initially, they have a lot more stones and I mean, really chunky stones on it than these, but that's fine too. Cupcake's cupcake. 3 skull beads. 6 of those yellow flowers. These will be replaced. These are the ones, if you're new here, that's the ones I talk about that are orange, where I replace those things. 3, 6, 9. They usually use these to make flowers with. And if you go back and find the rhinestone video, replacement rhinestones, it tells you where I order them from. Cheap, cheap, cheap. In price, not in quality. Quality of those things are amazing, y'all. Such a joy to work with. Next up, a lot of Easter in this. I have these in greeting cards, 30 by 30s. I have the Diamond Art Club, little bakery. Forget what it's called. That was a headache to get. I finally got my hands on one. And y'all, I just got tired of fighting with them to get a diamond painting on Diamond Art Club. I don't even look at the new releases anymore. I used to look at them every time they come out. Now, I don't. Because I know that they're going to be sold out in minutes. And by the time I get it in my cart and get something else in there to make up for get free shipping, these things are boogers. If you're new to this, these are tiny. They use these for flowers. I always try to shake these out of my tray. It's usually a round circle that they're in, and they're all pointed in different directions, and I try to pick it up from my tray the way it goes down on the canvas. So let's say I had one that was pointing downward. I would get this one right here and pick it up so I could go straight with it, because on the end of my pen I couldn't tell which was the point, which was the rounded part, and most of the time I would get them on there and realize they were upside down. So I just started doing it that way. But I mentioned this back, I think, in a binder video or something. Y'all, I just get so frustrated with it. I wanted that Cupcake Bakery so bad. I got on the waiting list, got the message that it was back in stock, to my shock, went to order it. I mean, instantly. I got the email and instantly went in there, and it was, by the time I got it in my cart and got other things added in to make up to get my free shipping, it was, darn thing was sold out again. I just got tired of that, y'all. That's too much stress for diamond painting, so I don't even look anymore. I've got plenty. I don't need any more. Especially with all these that I've gotten from Temu. It's been a long, long while since I've ordered from Diamond Art Club. I got a bunch of them in my stash. But they weren't ever... The cupcake one was the only one that I ever battled to get. All the other ones were always in stock. That cupcake, I had to have it, and I guess the entire world did too. You would think that if you were on the waiting list, that Diamond Art Club would reserve you yours. But they don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 colors. We're about halfway through with this bag, y'all, and we still have another one to go. I told you. I had been saying I got a ton of cupcakes. And y'all wanted to see them, so here they are. Some of these look like I've done them. They're so familiar. You know, similar to each other. It's hard to remember. So if you're seeing duplicates, I apologize. They just all are very similar. I don't think I've done this one. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, I have not, because it's got the gold beads. 12 diamonds in this one. If you ever get these, has a clear back, gold front. When I first got them the first time, I thought they were two-toned because the back is just as pretty as the front on these. And I put them down and said, oh, that doesn't look right. Then I realized the clear goes to the canvas, the gold goes up. So if you ever get a hold of those, that's how those go on the canvas. This is my first time actually looking at the stones on these, y'all. I don't check them because there's nothing to check to my canvas on these. And there's nothing to, I mean, there's no legend, so I don't know how many's supposed to be in there. I'm just on a wing and a prayer that they're all there. Okay, we've got another small bag within this bag. Let's see what these are. That one's been broken, and I think we've seen it. I got a bunch of these. This one diamond painting that was broken. Okay, this one has the real thing, but I think we've seen this one. I'll get it out just in case we haven't. Let's see if this is another one. This one's already open. We'll go with it. I've got 4 of these. One of them being a broken one, so that's why they're all in this. So we'll do this one since it's already opened, even though, you know, just in case you didn't see it. I think we have. But I got one that this was broken off here. Not many of them were broken. It's not like I had a huge amount of them. This has got a lot of diamonds in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 colors. Beautiful blue. These are those big stones I was telling you about on these gold beads. Alright, y'all, let me get this put away and we'll get out the last bag, okay? Okay, this one says cupcake small. So this must be small cupcakes in this bag. And it is full. So, right. Little bitty bag. Look how cute. This would be something to upgrade her to from those smaller cupcakes. Just thinking as I go. A lot of colors in this. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 colors in this one. In that little bitty diamond painting. 17 colors. These are bigger than your standard, these three here. This thing's going to be amazing. These are ovals. They aren't round. All three of these are, no, all four of these. The pink, blue, purple, and light pink are all ovals. And the magenta. And then these are bigger ovals. This thing's going to be incredible, y'all. Amazing. That small. All of those diamonds, but they put them in the windows here and in the flowers and all up through here. That is amazing. I wish I would have. None of my off canvases have prices of what I paid. I wish I would have kept up with that. I would have loved to know how much this one was. Whatever it was, it's worth it. Almost the same. This one, no, it is the same. I got two of those. These are the same. Okay. So I'll keep one for myself and one for her. And I just have a little spot for her stuff here as she gets older. Oh, isn't that pretty? Start upping the game with her. These are bagged up for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 colors in this. That is a smoky blue. Beautiful. Light dusty pink. Can't see them very well. That's a little bit darker than the other dusty pink. Can't see them very well in these bags. It's a teardrop AB. Round green ABs. AB marquee in the green. These are those long slivers. These are those, they're like the pink flowers, but they're silver. And then 2 sizes of pearls. This one's going to be amazing. We have this one. Oh, that's pretty. Very pretty. Well, so say I think I can get in this one. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9 colors in this one. Thick bag of pink. Some flowers. Very pretty. I love these things so much, y'all. Good to see them again. I haven't looked at them in quite a while. I'll turn this one around. There we go. So these, we may have seen. I got 2 of that. Let's see. I know we haven't seen that one. I know we haven't seen that one. I know we've seen this one. Well, let's kind of go through these. Anything that I know we've seen, and making sure we don't get duplicates of them, because that's a duplicate, and that's a duplicate. I got these duplicates, y'all, because I knew I would want to be doing them again. And then there's some that were broken. That one's the same. That's the one with the checks on it. Okay, we haven't seen this one. Or that one. Or that one. I'm not sure about this one. Okay. Let me go ahead and put these back in here. This one right here is amazing. Love that one. Okay. We may have seen these. They all look kind of similar, so it's hard to tell. There's a bunch in here that we haven't seen. Lots of diamonds in this one. Mercy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 colors in this diamond painting. My goodness. This thing's going to be incredible. Amazing, y'all. You see why I got them? I mean, wow. That thing is so loaded. All of those long slivers are going to be your flowers. This thing is loaded with diamonds. This one, we may have seen this one, I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and show it just in case. I don't remember. Three, 6, 9, 12 colors in this one. Look how pretty these stones are. Yeah, I noticed in my Amazon hauls. I'll order from Amazon a whole lot. And I'm noticing that their diamonds are dusty compared to these. Got kind of a hazy, but you're going to have to dust off, you know. Okay, and then this one is a possible we've already seen. The other ones I know we haven't. Well, maybe this next one, I'm not sure. But I know the last 5 we haven't. This one, I got several of them in with a broken candle. I just kept ordering until I got a good one. Refund and order again. Then they started shipping them, you know, in the boxes and stuff, and it did so much better. A lot of colors in this one too. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12 colors in this one. Beautiful. Trying to get these back like they had it. So there we go. So it'll go back in the bag like it should. Alright, I had a lot more Easter than I realized, but that doesn't surprise me, y'all. Like I said, we may have seen this one and the next one. I'm not sure. Need to get these sorted out and put, you know, the duplicates together, ones that are broken, that type thing. Very few diamonds in this. 6 colors. Those flowers. These will be replaced. And then this one is the last one I'm not sure about that I can see. Apparently, look at this. Yeah, we haven't seen that one. Sitting here opening them up, they're all running together. 3, 6, 9, 10 colors. I think we've seen this one. Those look purple and blues in a pack look familiar. Alright, the next ones we have not. Okay, these have fruits on them. Look how pretty all these diamonds, y'all. My goodness. These are bagged up. And the bag looks pretty full. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 27 colors in this. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. These are a little bit bigger than your standard. The other ones, these are the bigger ones. These are those tiny, tiny, tiny marquees, y'all. Those are pretty stones. These are beautiful stones. This thing is going to be incredible with all these colors. Wow. Oh my. That's that deep blue. I love that thing. See that color quite often. Love that color. My goodness at the diamond, y'all. In one off-canvas diamond painting. Holy snookers. My goodness. I'm going to slide these in. I still can't believe there's that many colors in this diamond painting. For an off canvas. Wow. I wish I knew how much I paid for this one. Very thin bag. Probably need to get this put into a mesh bag at some point because it's very thin. Okay, then we have this one, and it looks like it's gonna have just as many colors. These were the fruits on them. They really loaded you up with diamonds on these. Okay, there is hardly, this is the only place, this and that and the icing that I see that there is no diamonds on this thing. And look at this. Wow. That's awesome. It goes up through letter R, so there's probably going to be a good bit. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 colors in this. You get 2 of those. These are AB coated. AB coated. Tiny tinies. Put these in as I go. So it's not so hard to wrangle them along the way. The baby pink. I mean, very soft pink. That's a little bit darker. It's kind of a medium champagne. That is a dark gray. Wow. Y'all, this video is gonna be at least an hour. Got to be an hour. I didn't look at the time, and I don't have my timestamp counter up. Now that I am not working, y'all, I've got time just to sit down and do things like this and not worry about I got to get off of here and get ready for work, get out the door. I can just sit down and do things like this. It's very nice. Okay, we have, it looks like 2 more after this one. Three, 6, 9, 12 colors in this one. This one has a butterfly on it. Look how pretty that is. I had a lot of these for Easter. I didn't realize there was that many. Y'all, I would just order them, put them in the bag. Make sure they weren't broken, and in the bag they went. When that bag got full, I started another one. 3, 6, 9 colors in this one. These are pretty. It's a thick bag of them too. That's what they use for the flowers. Alright, and then our last one, y'all. We have conquered the mountain of cupcakes. 10 tons, as I called it. I love them, every one. Even the duplicates. Even the ones that are broken. Love them. Be something good to give to my friend's daughter to tinker with and play with. Work with. Master her skills of diamondpainting. I've got some for Christmas that we're going to work on together, so this one is beautiful. Found her some on Amazon in Christmas. Told her to pick out what she wanted and got them here. And their next trip up, we will be diamond painting. It's not like we're passing through, we're going to stop by. Now it's we're going to plan the day out so we can come and spend the day in diamond paint. So it's different now that they're diamond painting. Her mom loves it just as much as she does. I've tried and tried and tried to get her mom to diamond paint. She said, I'm not interested. I don't have the patience for that. Well, one day she was here and I had a diamond painting on the table and she sat down. She said, how do I do this? And I showed her. She started putting me, she said, oh my gosh, before she knew it was 2 or 3 hours. Me and her daughter were off in the other room, you know. She said, can't believe I sat there for that long. Maybe I do have an interest in this. So I loaded her up some diamond paint and sent them home. Well, of course, when they got home, her daughter wanted to do it with her, you know, and so that's when I said, okay, I'm going to feed this monster. Let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 colors. So I'm going to feed this while they're hot and heavy. And my game plan was, if I get her daughter deeply involved in diamond painting, then she will remain in diamond painting. It didn't take that. I mean, y'all, she buys her stuff from Hobby Lobby, Michaels, things like that. She don't buy off Temu. And so when I find things on Temu that I know she'll love, I get for her. And like these 60 by 60s that you're seeing, if it's something that I don't want to keep, I'm gifting it to her. Try to help build their stash up. And I think I've accomplished my goal, because she called the other day. She says, oh my gosh, we've got this many diamond paintings now, and I've only bought this many of them. So I'm accomplishing my goal. These are those slivers. They're clear. There we have it, y'all. There are the cupcakes. Sorry it took me so long to get this video to you. It was just head down, behind out with work, and now I've got time to take a break from my painting and sit down and do things like this. And once I get everything done, my house done up the way I want it, then I will get busy on the more exciting things that are coming to the channel. That's what I'm excited for. But I want everything out of my path so I can focus strictly on this and not have to say, oh, I need to be doing this, so I still got to do that. No, we're going to have it all finished, and I can devote all of my time to y'all. So, get this bag zipped back up. My Ziplocs are sticking out. That's the only thing I don't like about these Ziplocs. They stick up, and I have to keep pushing them down in order to get it zipped up. But it is what it is. It allows me to see them, so when I want to work on them, I can flip through and choose the one I want. I've just got some plastic in it. There we go. Alright, y'all. That is my cupcake collection of off canvases. You'll be seeing the cupcakes in the binders. You'll eventually see the Diamond Art Club when I pull it out and work on it. It's going to be a while before I do that. I've just decided I'm not going to show Diamond Art Club you know, my stash on there. There's so many Diamond Art Club videos, and so much of my stuff, y'all, is discontinued. I don't want to show you something like that you can't get. This, yeah, I'm really hesitant to show it, but no one has requested that I show my Diamond Art Club, and I'm kind of glad about that, because a lot of them are discontinued, and I don't want you to want something and can't get it. But you will be seeing the updates on them as I work on them, so you will eventually see it. It's just not unboxing it for you. Okay. All right, y'all. That is all. It's been a long one, but I've enjoyed it. Enjoyed spending time with y'all. Enjoyed seeing my cupcakes again. Okay. Y'all take care. That is one more thing ticked off of my list of requests. I will keep doing them and get the list knocked down, y'all. Y'all take care. I'll see all of you tomorrow, okay? Bye-bye.